In April 2012, just 2 weeks shy of her 18th birthday, Liz Marks' car plowed into the back of a flatbed truck that had stopped to make a left turn. She had been reading a text at the time, just one word sent from her mother, okay. Liz was airlifted to a trauma center where she was in ICU for a month and underwent multiple surgeries to reconstruct her face and skull. Hi, I'm Renee McLain, and I would like to express to you the seriousness of having the capability to text while operating a vehicle and how action is needed to avoid any further accidents. Liz is now deaf in one ear, blind in one eye, lost her ability to smell, and lost her short-term memory, in addition to her facial scarring. This is just one tragic example of why texting should be eliminated as an option while driving. The dangers of texting and driving are factual. Distraction.gov reported that there were 3,179 people that were killed and 431,000 injured in vehicle accidents involving distracted drivers in 2014. At the top of the distracted list was texting. Distraction.gov goes on to report that drivers in their 20s are 23% of drivers in all fatal crashes, and 38% of the distracted drivers who are using cell phones in fatal crashes. In addition, Distraction.gov mentions that at any given moment across America, approximately 660,000 drivers are using cell phones or using electronic devices while driving, a number that has held steady since 2010. Another alarming statistic reported by Distraction.gov is that 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road when texting. When traveling at 55 miles per hour, 5 seconds is enough to cover the length of a football field blindfolded. Driving while texting is just as dangerous as driving and being intoxicated. Jason Bowers reports that texting while driving is a leading factor in 1.6 million accidents per year. This equates to about a fourth of all driving accidents. Drivers are essentially impaired by choosing to text while operating a vehicle. They are unable to focus on the road. According to Rachel Woe, her article, Texting Can Kill, 18-year-old Madison Gold told Action she loves to text and she didn't slow when driving. I would get into the car and it would be like I wasn't even driving. Rachel Woe also covered the story of Reggie Shaw. He was only 19 when his texting caused the death of 2 men. Reggie stated, "The hardest thing for me now is waking up every morning knowing I took 2 lives." While it is clear what the dangers are from texting and driving, I want to also cover the needs to change this trend. The need to take away the option to text while operating a motor vehicle is overwhelming, and there are many ways to do this. Applications are available to block the ability to text or receive text while operating a vehicle, but it is also still a choice to download an application to aid with this issue. Verizon Wireless has several different applications like Cell Control, Drive Safe Mode, and Live to Text that offer the option to block texting while driving. There are also applications available from cell phone providers to encourage you to be a safe driver, like Safe Drive, Drive Mode, and Drive Safely. There is a need to develop better technology to take option away from the driver before getting into their vehicle to have the desire to text. Having the confidence to unplug from your cell phone or shut it down before you start driving is difficult for teenagers, reports Rachel Woe. Teens view their text messages as a way of feeling accepted. They have a hard time with ignoring messages, as they think they will miss out or experience some sort of rejection. Teenagers and adults also feel as though they are missing something, or they feel the need to be doing something at every light or in between. While there are many reasons we need to eliminate texting and driving, I would also like to provide some solutions. There are several solutions to solving the problem of texting and driving accidents. Develop vehicles that block the ability to operate a cell phone or text when your car is on. Car manufacturers can offer vehicles with what a Denver firm called Cartesight has come up with the option to block cell phone use in a moving vehicle, reports Steve Rave. Their device plugs into a vehicle and deactivates the cell phone while driving. Cell phone providers can stop offering the option to text at all. I remember a time when I had a cell phone and texting was not even an option. The easiest solution to prevent any further accidents from occurring is preventing this type of distraction or taking this distraction option away. Communities can put more emphasis on educating the public. We can begin offering more instruction on the dangers and risks associated with texting before teenagers are of driving age. Parents need to place restrictions on young people and be involved to ensure that their children understand the risks. Adults need to be good role models in showing their children that they do not text and drive. They can sign up for campaigns like It Can Wait and Take the Pledge along with their teen driver. Now that we have established some solutions to the texting and driving issue, I would also like to show you the benefits. I have found that there are several benefits from eliminating the option to text and drive. The biggest benefit is the safety of our loved ones. We can avoid hospital experiences, expenses. We can avoid minor to severe injuries. We can avoid injury. We also could avoid doctor's visits and expenses. We won't affect a loved one's life when having to care for us after an injury or having to deal with a funeral. Another benefit is the safety of those around us. Reducing the number of automobile accidents each year is another huge benefit. By reducing the number of accidents, we can reduce the number of insurance claims. The number of senseless accidents that have occurred since the development of the text message option is not worth the few words that appeared on our phones that could have waited. Don't you feel we need to take a stand in our homes and in our communities to change this ever-growing trend of the desire to check our phones while driving and responding to others, which endangers everyone? I assure you that there is no message that comes in while we are driving that justifies us taking our eyes off the road, causing an accident, and taking the life of another person. I would like to see us all make every effort to be a part of the solution and not the problem, and avoid texting and driving, so we can keep stories like that of Liz Marks and Reggie Shaw from happening. I plan to take a pledge of It Can Wait, and you should too.